So my name is Kelly Ernst. I'm the founder and CEO of Redenim, and we are your personal stylist for premium jeans. We combine powerful data with a personal touch to find the perfect size, style, and fit for our customers. And the Redenim team combines experts across industries, from fashion, beauty, to e-commerce, artificial intelligence, and high-growth startups. I'm a former developer for JP Chase, recently titled the Blue Jean Queen, and I engineered our initial platform and wrote our first AI ontology, and I built out a team of seasoned professionals. And together, we're building the foundation of a company that is going to disrupt pants forever and change the way that you shop for jeans. So our vision is pretty straightforward. We want you to get in our pants. Seriously, because everyone wears jeans, no one likes shopping for them. There's this misconception that women love shopping, but guys, ask your girlfriends, ask your wives, ask your daughters. They will all tell you the same thing. Bathing suits, bras, and jeans are the hardest thing to shop for and the most emotionally draining because of our shapes. First of all, trips to the mall are harrowing. Like, it's not the 90s. We don't just go to the mall to hang out. You have to sort through thousands of options across dozens of stores. And guys, when you shop for jeans, typically, you just look at waist and inseam and buy the same thing over and over, and that's okay. But for women, there's a lot more nuance to it. Jeans have to fit our bodies and our styles. And if stores don't have our size, we tend to take it personally. Like, there's something wrong with us, not with the inventory that stores are carrying. This is especially true for women in the plus size range. We're a grossly underserved market, especially in brick and mortar retailers. Then you get to the fitting rooms. And I will happily admit, I have had full-on meltdowns in fitting, like weepy meltdowns. On the weekends, they are crowded, they are claustrophobic, they are poorly lit, and they have horrible mirrors. So throw in like 9 pairs of jeans that don't fit, and you have a recipe for a total meltdown. Fitting rooms put women in a high-pressure situation to make a decision about an apparel item that they're going to be investing in, and it's under the worst possible circumstances. And many women leave disappointed and feeling bad about themselves because they literally didn't have the time or the space to make a decision about what is ultimately a very emotional purchase. Online shopping isn't any better. You still have to sort through thousands of options, now across hundreds of sites. And the worst part is the models that many of these retailers use only represent about 2% of the United States population of women, 5'7", 110 pounds. So you play fit roulette with whatever shows up at the door, and inevitably, it doesn't look the same on you as it did on the model. And a lot of women feel really, really bad about that. That's why return rates for retailers hover about 30%. That's at the expense of the retailer and the satisfaction of that customer. What all of this boils down to is that fit is the most important thing for women when they're shopping for jeans, and it is the hardest thing to get right. And women are incredibly vocal about this. These are real article headlines, whether they are commiserating over having breakdowns in fitting rooms, or they're raging about the fact that there's inconsistency in sizing across brands, or they're struggling with issues of body image because they see models that don't look like them. It's a miracle anybody buys jeans. Redenim has the ultimate solution. We are a pants as a service company, or PaaS. We start by collecting information about our customers. We get to know them on our platform. They can then request a restyle box for a $19 styling fee. This is an on-demand service, it's not subscription, but our customers do come back for wardrobe updates and to try new styles a couple times a year. All that information is ported over to our artificial intelligence, and that narrows down the right size and style for that customer and goes through our options in inventory. One of our stylists will then take 3 pairs of those jeans that the data tells us that customer will love. We send them to the customer to try on at home for 7 luxurious days, in the context of their full wardrobe and with no pressure. The customer can then keep any of the pairs of jeans that she wants to purchase. We will apply that $19 styling fee on top of the purchase price, and she returns the rest. Our system gets smarter the more time she does it. But the core of Redenim is actually powerful recommendation engine AI technology. This allows us to create hyper-personalization, but at scale. So where normal personal stylists might be able to work with a handful of customers at a time, our system allows our stylists to work with hundreds at a high rate of accuracy and customer satisfaction. So again, guys, when you shop for jeans, you look at waist and you look at inseam. We've identified hundreds of parameters that affect the way jeans fit women and how styles work for them. You'd be shocked to hear how front rise, for example, is different for women with different heights, or the taper of a pant leg is different for different shapes. We not only account for this, we embrace it. And our system is so successful because we start with getting fit right, and then we work through the details, things like wash and style, which is the exact opposite of the way that women traditionally shop. And it's why they're so unhappy and so unsuccessful in stores. We generate intelligent recommendations through a self-adapting AI that we've aptly named the genome. And the genome takes all the legwork out of shopping for jeans. So what we look at is the customer data in their profile, how it changes over time, and their past purchase history. What we also use, and this is very important for new customers, is something called cohort data. So we look at similar women who are a similar size, body type, style, right down to the region of the country where they live, to generate those intelligent recommendations and find styles that we know they're going to love. This also helps us make intelligent decisions about procurement. So while we do hold inventory, we make sure that we're only bringing in styles that we know we can pair with our customers and sell. So far, we rolled out a full version 1 of this platform. It is completely built. It incorporates a fully integrated customer profile, our stylist dashboard, and fulfillment systems. And we've also laid in the first iteration of our genome AI, and it is getting smarter every single day. We'll be migrating customers to this platform over the next 3 weeks, and all new customers will be brought onto it going forward. And frankly, the market is ripe to have pants disrupted. Women's denim in the US represents an $8 billion market, and it's growing as outfits become more casual in the workplace. Premium denim represents a $1 billion portion of that marketplace, and that's where we operate because the quality is better, the fit is better. Year over year since 2014, online sales of denim have increased by 28%. So people are comfortable shopping in this space, but again, they're not exactly getting it right because those return rates are still very high, 30%. All of this runs in tandem to the plus size market. Currently, 67% of women in the United States are a size 14 or above. So that's a size 33-inch waist or above. And this is incredibly important because this is a grossly underserved market by traditional retailers, even though there are more and more designers emerging, creating patterns that work in the size range. These are women who still want to feel comfortable, confident, unsexy in their clothing, and they're willing to spend money to do so. That's why the plus size market is currently at $20 billion and increasing. And we had to listen to this because a portion of our customers fall into the size range, and we want to make sure that we can get them in awesome jeans too. Which leads me to how we make money as a service. So we purchase jeans from designers at wholesale prices, about $40 to $90 per pair, just like any other retailer. This allows us to own basically all of the margin on what we sell, but also the customer experience, especially the return portion of that, which is something that we are not able to do in a drop shipping situation. Again, we send 3 pairs of those jeans to customers that the data says they're going to like, they're going to love. They can purchase those pairs for a 40 to 60% markup, which is the retail standard. And again, those customers are coming back between 2 and 4 times per year to update their wardrobes and try new styles, especially as the seasons change, placing their lifetime value about $400 and growing. Any inventory that comes back to us is inspected. It must be unwashed and unworn. And as another function of our data intelligence, we're able to pair that with new customers at about a 70% rate, and it's getting better. So we have high turnover in the inventory that we carry. So we're a destination for denim. The competition is big, but so is their focus. So services like Stitch Fix and Trunk Club, which also offer personal styling, their focus is on workwear, full outfits, accessories, shoes. We specialize where our competition doesn't. When women are shopping for jeans, they just want to shop for jeans. They don't want to be distracted by other apparel items such as tops and dresses. Redenim women want high quality clothing, not cheap, poorly made stuff, which is a cornerstone of many of these other personal styling services. And that's the exact reason why we operate in the premium space, quality over quantity. Finally, women want choices when they're shopping for jeans. So a Stitch Fix box turns up, there's one pair of jeans in there, maybe. 50-50 shot if they work for her or not. We listen to our customers. They want to feel like their concerns about fit and style are being heard. So we give them options as they make this investment in their apparel and wardrobe. We do denim, and we do it really, really well, because this is such a loud and impossible to ignore pain point. And our customer satisfaction and conversion rates reflect this. Which leads me to our key milestones. So currently we partner with 7 designer brands. All of them are headquartered in Dallas, which is awesome. We'll be onboarding an additional 4 to increase our portfolio of sizes, styles, and pricing points. Between beta tests that we ran late last year and the opening of our MVP, we built a wait list of 1,000 customers just from word of mouth alone. Those customers have been referring additional customers at a rate of almost 1-to-1. And we're actively working to nurture and convert those referrals. Between our beta test that we ran and the opening of our MVP, we shipped 100 Restyle boxes to customers, that number's growing, and generated about $11,000 in revenue. We noted that 2 out of 3 women purchase from their Restyle box, on average 1.5 pairs, so not like one and then like a pant leg, but like 1 or 2 pairs, with an average purchase value per box of $160. So over the past few months with our MVP, we wanted to take this time to again validate our market, to get valuable customer feedback from women who are trying it, and use that as we build out in entirety our version 1 platform, technology, and AI. We engaged our waitlist last Wednesday, letting them know that services were open to them. We saw a 72% increase in accounts generated and shipped over 40 boxes, with orders coming in now daily. So we're currently raising $400,000 at a $3 million valuation. During our time here at Sputnik, and with the $100,000 that they invested, we were able to, again, continue to validate our market. We built in entirety our version 1 platform and rolled it out. We built the foundation of our fulfillment operations, and we also rounded out the team in support of rapid growth. In seeking an additional $400,000, we want to move into rapid customer acquisition through targeted marketing, PR, and building out a referral strategy. We want to grow our fulfillment capability. We want to continue to improve our technology, both in creating greater accuracy and more accessibility to the customers with the rollout of the mobile app. And we want to aggressively move into the plus size market. Our raise allocation, again, goes towards marketing, locating and outfitting an operations fulfillment center, continuing to build and improve our technology, and making any additions to the team necessary to support rapid customer acquisition and growth. All of our inventory is financed on a line of credit. And given that our margins are about 50% on all jeans sold, that will become a self-perpetuating cash flow in the business. All of this is in support of our goal to onboard 6,000 customers. And given the conversion rate from our MVP and trials, that will help us generate our first $1 million in sales in 2018. We are Redenim, and we believe that all women should feel comfortable, confident, and sexy in their jeans. We live for that moment when she pulls them up, buttons them closed, and she sees herself in the mirror. They fit, they feel good, and they look amazing. And in that moment, they go from just being a pair of jeans to her jeans. And we want to be the ones to bring her to that moment every single time. We are Redenim, and we want you to get in our pants, truly.